Okay, hi guys, we have another unboxing of another body cam, and this one's full HD apparently, 1080p at 30 frames per second, similar price to the other one, except this one doesn't have night vision. Instead it has 4 white LEDs. I'll take it out. Of course made in China. I'm pretty certain it's probably made by the same company, if not anything. Okay. Comes in the packet. And the camera itself. This is a bit unusual, this one. This one is done by ABS, plastic again. Now the battery is in the back half. Lasts for full 5 hours recording after one charge of 3 hours. You have a rubber cover here which houses your SD card slot and USB-C connection to charge it up. Also it can be used as a webcam as well, connected to a computer. Comes supplied with a lead. Quite nice, not bad quality lead actually. Goes to a standard USB-A. And basically you can just plug it in here. Got a nice click there, so yeah, so you get a good connection. It's quite nice, in fact. Yeah, being new I suppose it's nice and stiff at the moment. It's fully waterproof, if I remember rightly. I've already got one of these. Comes with a micro USB 2 converter, which you can plug it in to USB 2 or 3. So you can play your files back in a laptop or normal computer. Quite nice. Just slot the card in there. Makes life easier moving files across. Comes with a strap. Now you can use this as a head. You can use this as actually a head cam. So you can put this on your head. Comes with this little thing to reset. It's got a reset button. It's got a reset in there, so if the camera does unfortunately crash or whatever and you need to reset it, comes with this little pin which you can reset the camera with. Comes with instructions. Now instructions on this one are not quite like the one in the previous video where I did the night vision camera. A little bit of pidgin English. The lights have 3 modes or 3 brightnesses, and they are quite bright, quite a whitish light. Simple operation though, just 2 buttons The bottom button turns your light on. The top button operates the actual camera. Now there are two lights here, one red, one blue, which I'll explain the operation in a moment. Just give you a few facts about it. All-in-one portable lighting camera, high power white lights, high, middle and low, so you can get full colour video at night. So it's basically a built-in torch, so it's basically like a flashlight. 1080p at 30 frames per second, Type-C interface, outdoor waterproof IP65, so it will put up with a downpour without any problem. That can be immersed in water for a very short period of time. Supports 7 24-hour all-weather recording, and it's got time and date stamp. It's compatible with 16, 32, 64 and 128 gigabyte memory cards. Got a built-in 1000 milliamp hour high capacity lithium battery, and it will give a recording time up to 5.5 hours, and it's a 3-hour charging time. So it can be used as a body cam as well, so yeah, quite good. It's got loop recording on this one, so if you fill up the card, when it gets down to, where is it, 400 megabytes, those first early files will be overwritten, so you will lose that data. But of course on something like 128 gig card, that's an awful lot of filming before it starts to do that. So yeah, pretty good. So yeah, not bad. You can record while you're charging it, so if you want to extend the battery life you can, or you can do 24-hour recording just by having it either plugged into a power point, you know, a charging in a wall socket, or you can use it, as I say, on a good high quality power pack. So very good. Now the unusual thing about this one, it's held by some sort of plastic bridge here. As I say, the battery is in the back part, the camera electronics are in the front part. You have a very tiny microphone hole there, and you can put this in your top pocket. It's actually got grippers hidden inside, and you can actually well, it's very hard spring, but it's springy plastic, but you can pull this apart and put that strap inside here, so you can, I use it as a head cam. It's slightly shaped to your head, so it's not bad, it's quite comfortable actually. You've also got a lanyard, a lanyard which you can use and put through there like that. Now the operation is very simple. Make sure you put your SD card. Now I've got one in here. Let me find it in here somewhere, because I bought one to go with it. Is enough operation. Put that forward. Make sure you put the contactors at the front there, facing towards the front of the camera. Now this one's a bit better on this one. The slot is right there in your face, so you can't miss it. On the other one, it's got a very slight gap behind it, which means you could theoretically put it down behind it, but this one doesn't appear to have that. So you basically push it in till it locks, and then it's in place. Again, when you want to get it out, just press it again, it comes out easy enough, it says. Right, so that's locked in. Okay, simple enough. Just push the rubber grip back down again, and as I say, you can get in a downpour with this. So you could use this as a helmet cam. In fact, I've got the other one of these actually on my helmet for my bike, and I will show you some footage from that. So yeah, quite a nice little camera. Now the operation, as I say, the bottom one turns the light on. First press comes on full power, all 4 LEDs. Second press, brightness dials down slightly. Third press, dials down to low light. And then press it again, it goes off. The front one, if you press it once, it will initially, a blue light will come on, because one's red, one's blue, and providing you've got the card in, it will come on, flash blue, and then it will start recording immediately. If you press the button again, the blue light will come on and stay on. Now it will sit in standby mode for about a minute, I think, and if you don't record within that minute, it will then automatically turn itself off, say battery. So very easy operation. So if you want it to record, literally press once, the blue light will come on, there'll be a slight delay, and then it will start flashing, and it will stay flashing all the time it's recording. Now apparently you can turn it off according to instructions. I didn't think it was a problem, so I just left mine flashing. If you want to turn the camera off, you press the button again, it will stop flashing, go into a steady blue light, then press and hold, then the red and the blue light will flash 2 or 3 times, and then it'll go off, and that's it, camera's off. So quite easy operation, really easy. Obviously it's got protective film over the front. As I say, I will show you some footage from this, and then I'll show you some footage that I've taken while it was on my bike, while I was riding my bike. Sound seems very good on this, very clear, picks up your voice, no problem. Obviously if you're on a bike, the wind will go down this hole and you will hear it in the soundtrack. Yeah, I haven't quite worked out how I'm going to stop that happening. That is a problem when you're filming on a push bike. You are going to get wind problems. This is why a lot of people tend to do a talk over when cycling and not actually do it live. But that's really, that's this camera, that is it. Good value for money. As I say, it doesn't do night vision. It will record in pitch darkness, but you must have the 4 LEDs switched on for you to be able to see a good clear image. Apart from that, yeah, good quality. It's rugged, as I say, it's very hard ABI. It's shockproof, so if you drop it on the floor, it won't damage the camera. I'm not going to try it, obviously, but it does say it's shockproof, and as I say, it's fully waterproof. You can fully immerse it in water for a very short period of time. So if you were to drop it in a puddle or whatever, picked it up, or picked it up out of the puddle, dried it off, you wouldn't have a problem with it. But it'll put up with a large downpour, and you won't have any adverse effects from it. So I will now show you some footage from this camera. So without further ado, let's do that. Okay, right, now it's fully charged, so I'll now show you what happens when you turn it on. So the bottom one, as I say, is your lights. You can see they're quite bright. If you press them again, they go slightly dimmer, and press them again, they go slightly dimmer again, press them again, they go off. Then above that you've got your camera on. Now initially when you switch it on, the red light will come on, and then the blue light will come on, and we're now recording. So it's a bright sunny day. As I say, the sound quality on it is very good. As I say, very similar price to the other camera I showed you in the other video. So yeah, this mini camera lot, they seem to have got down to a fine art, and they produce very good images. The colour balance is very good. Slight overexposure, a little bit, not as bad as some of them. I'll point it up towards the sky. Nice blue sky. Now this hasn't got stabilisation on it, so you wobble your hand around, you're going to get a wobbly image, simple as that. But for the price, what do you want? It does the job, and it does it very well indeed. As I say, I'll show you some footage I've taken with the other camera, identical to this, on my helmet, my crush helmet, and yeah, I find it works fine actually. Trouble is, when you're being bashed up and down on our roads, the bike is jumping up and down, you're going to get some head movement, you're bound to. It's going to happen, isn't it? So, but yeah, colour balance is very good. No bleeding of the colours or anything like that. The video is sharp. It is, I believe, definitely 1080p, 30 frames per second. So yeah, my plants are looking a bit sad. Do a bit of water, I think, at some point. But yeah, video quality, I would say, is very good. You could definitely use this if you were using this for security or anything like that. Yeah, you could definitely use this as a chest cam, so you could have it on your chest and be walking around with it. Or if you were doing maintenance, the 4 lights would be coming in very useful if you were doing, say, maintenance videos on your car or something, and you got underneath your car, these lights would shine up underneath your car, no problem at all. I could have done something like this when I had my car, when I used to do maintenance on my car. It'd be quite useful. The lights are quite bright. So that's the footage with me just holding it in my hand. Very good. I'm now going to show you some footage of it being used on my bike. Well, I hope this video has been useful to you. These cameras were £17.97 each plus tax. I got 2 of them, including postage and packing, came to £40.58p. But you might be able to get them cheaper somewhere else, I don't know. But yeah, so just look around on eBay and you're bound to come across them. Okay, unfortunately there is no model number. It just says HD 1080p mini body camera. That's it, with night vision, but we know night vision is actually just for LEDs. Anyway, if you like the video, please leave a like, and I'll see you again soon. So take care. Bye.